I'm Shamli and I proudly represent ABWCI, Association of Businesswomen in Commerce and Industry, as a leader and a CEO. Greetings to all. I believe it is important that we keep a day reserved to celebrate women across the globe, to remind ourselves of our infinite strength, determination, and belief. The theme for this year's International Women's Day is Gender Equality Today for a Sustainable Tomorrow. Advancing gender equality in the context of the climate crisis and disaster risk reduction is one of the greatest global challenges of the 21st century. Every global challenge also brings with it a wave of emerging opportunities. In the business world, women have always proven themselves as self-starters by rising above adversities. As the economy readjusts to the new normal, women entrepreneurs come to play a significant role. There is a need to revolutionize the entrepreneurial space for women. Here's where the Association of Businesswomen in Commerce and Industry wants to make a productive intervention. We proudly work towards women's economic empowerment. With economic empowerment comes choice, and with choice comes a sense of justice and equality. Our journey has just begun. We have many milestones to achieve, and with the support of you, together we will empower and help empower the ones who need it. I would like to take an opportunity to welcome you to be a part of ABWCI. Please visit us on abwci.org. Women are effective and powerful leaders and change makers for climate adaptation and mitigation. They are involved in sustainability initiatives around the world, and their participation and leadership results in more effective climate action. There is no limit as to what we as women can achieve. It has long been sanctioned that women ought to play a passive role in the society, and this learning has been maintained and passed on to the next generations. Nonetheless, what has been learned can definitely be unlearned. It is now important that as a society, internalize that women are strong, powerful, and dynamic individuals. As Serena Williams rightly said, every woman's success should be an inspiration to others. We are strongest when we cheer each other on. On this thought, let us all work towards strengthening women and take pride in being one. Wishing everyone a very happy International Women's Day. Here's to a brighter today and a gracious tomorrow. Thank you. Have a good day.
Hello, I'm Holly Humphrey, founder of HH Communications and Consulting and a proud global ambassador of the Association of Businesswomen in Commerce and Industry. On this International Women's Day, I'd like to particularly thank all of the women leaders who are creating a more sustainable world for all of us. We know that climate change disproportionately affects the world's most poor and vulnerable, and we know that that is disproportionately women. With that said, there are so many women leaders who are on the front lines of climate action, from scientists to policymakers to investors and advisors, activists, inventors, and entrepreneurs. We need more of you, and on this International Women's Day, we thank you and we celebrate you.
My name is George Matthew. I'm the Artistic Director and founder of Music for Life International, an organization based in New York, which uses music as a vehicle to create transformative social impact for the most vulnerable of our fellow human beings and for public diplomacy. We have been active in a number of sectors: humanitarian action, human rights, education, industry reform, and leadership and community building. We have, over the years, come into contact with the sphere of women's empowerment, of working to eradicate violence against women and girls, and also to focus on the extraordinary resilience of women and girls in the face of discrimination and indeed of violence. And so it was quite organic that our international work brought us in contact with the Association of Businesswomen in Commerce and Industry, ABWCI, and I am delighted and honored to serve as a global ambassador for the organization. In our own industry, Western classical music and classical music and our own work, we are standing at this moment at a very powerful and potentially industry and world transforming moment. And that is that after many years, decades even, of advocacy for women to be represented not only proportionately but substantially in positions of leadership, not only in administrative leadership but artistic leadership. Classical music has always benefited from large numbers of women in the ranks of the musicians and in the ranks of staffing, but it is only in the last decade or so that we've really seen a potentially game-changing percentage shift of a large number, critical mass, if you will, of women entering the top tiers of artistic leadership, conductors, section leaders, directors of festivals, that sort of thing. And that has, in the most fundamental ways, transformed the ways in which the content of what we put out is also shifting. We are now seeing representation of works, music created by women composers, women librettists, women authors, women playwrights, in ways that we haven't seen before. The art was always there, but now we are in a position to make sure that the world benefits from the dissemination of this great body of work. At the same time, we are standing at the moment of a transformative moment, a pregnant moment, if you wish, of this critical mass of women changing the culture of our organizations in ways that will benefit all of us. And so I'm delighted at this moment to be involved with ABWCI as global ambassador. And I'm delighted to wish you all a very, very happy International Women's Day.
Hello everybody, my name is Ayode Jumebope. I am the founder and CEO of No Leftovers Nigeria Limited in Nigeria. I am also the president of the Association of Businesswomen in Commerce and Industry here in Nigeria. Happy International Women's Day. I'm full of excitement about this year's theme. It talks about gender equality for a sustainable economy. Like never before, the need for every aspect of the supply chain of an economy to be empowered is critical, and we can see that women are beginning to emerge. Women leadership is bringing a new dimension to decision tables, and the more we do this, the more sustainable our different economies will be. Climate change is of a huge bother to every thought leader, and you know the people who suffer most? during climate change or when climate change crisis happen? The women and the girls. They are the ones who are prone to abuse. They are the ones who are prone to, short life cycles and all of that. But when we have women at the decision table, they know the different issues that women of like minds, girls, go through, and so they're able to put their best foot forward when it comes to decision making. We are talking about empowerment, and it's important that everyone in our different environments know that we all are part of decision making in the home, on farmlands, in offices, corporate organizations, entrepreneurship. When women are included in decision making, when women are taken into consideration, then we find out that we begin to breed a group of individuals who are ready to be part of nation building. We thank God that the men are also lending their voice to this, especially on ABWCI. We're so excited to have men who are passionate about women affairs. And so we're convinced like never before that the dawn of a new day is closer than we expected it to be. So once again, happy International Women's Day. I hope that you enjoy the celebration, and I hope that you all resolve, including me, resolve to make life better for women, to make life better for girls, so that the whole economy can really thrive. Thank you, and God bless you.
If there ever comes a time when the women of the world come together purely and simply for the benefit of mankind, it will be a force such as the world has never known. Every woman deserves to be celebrated, given the opportunity to acquire knowledge, a safe environment to grow and develop themselves. Every woman has a voice, and that voice must not be quenched with intimidation, but to inspire and empower each one to speak up with courage. Women and men are complementary partners and leaders, working together in unity to provide innovative solutions and solve the problems in the world. Women has her own unique strength and are able to add value and contribution to create a positive impact in her own sphere of influence. Gender equality today for a sustainable tomorrow. There shouldn't be a battle of the gender. There must be unity and leadership in all levels of governance, from a family unit, community building, business, education, healthcare, pop culture, sports, media and technology. Men and women must be working together to create a safe society for our children and the next generation to flourish. Women of the world, awaken your courage and ignite your power of influence through your leadership. It is time to show up to the call to lead with courage. My name is Lillian Ong. I am the country president of ABWCI Singapore. I am a courage coach and a breakthrough catalyst, author and transformational speaker. I am the founder of Class Living, a social enterprise that focuses on developing courageous women leaders. My passion is in helping women to get unstuck from their fears, self-doubts, and limiting beliefs, so that they can experience an accelerated breakthrough and success for their personal or professional goals. As a result of working with me through the Courage Coaching, the women I coach are stepping out of their comfort zone, showing up with courage, authenticity, and strength. They gain self-confidence and clarity to create the change that they want to see in their personal or professional lives, such as their relationship, health, career, or business. I want to wish all the women in the world a very happy International Women's Day.
Hello everyone, my name is Ritik Verma and I am the Membership Coordinator at ABWCI, Association of Businesswomen in Commerce and Industry. We are a global chamber of commerce working towards socio-economic empowerment of women entrepreneurs. If you are a women entrepreneur who is our member, I've already been in touch with you. If you are a women entrepreneur who is not our member yet, I am about to be in touch with you. So, we all know the date, 8th of March, International Women's Day. International Women's Day is a day celebrating the social, economic, cultural and political achievements of women. We have been celebrating International Women's Day for over a century. The first International Women's Day gathering in 1911 was supported by over 1 million people. Today, International Women's Day belongs to everyone, everywhere. Advancing gender equality in the context of climate crisis and disaster risk reduction is one of the greatest global challenges in the 21st century. Women are increasingly being recognized as more vulnerable to climate change impacts than men, as they constitute the majority of the world's poor and more dependent on the natural resources which climate change threatens the most. At the same time, women and girls are effective and powerful leaders and change makers for climate change, adaptation and mitigation. They are involved in sustainability initiatives around the world, and their participation and leadership results in more effective climate action. Continuing to examine the opportunities as well as the constraints to empower women to have a voice and be equal players in the decision making related to climate change and sustainability is essential for sustainable development and the greater gender equality. Without gender equality today, a sustainable and an equal future remains beyond our reach. I believe that if our mind can conceive it, we can achieve it. Imagine a gender equal world, a world free of bias, stereotypes and discrimination. A world that has not been broken up into fragments by narrow domestic walls. Together we can forge women's equality. Collectively, we all can #break the bias. This International Women's Day, let's claim gender equality today for a sustainable tomorrow. I wish you all a very happy International Women's Day. Thank you.
Hi everyone, this is Tuba. I am founder of brand Mitti Se. Mitti Se makes sustainable zero waste products for your day-to-day living. I am also member of ABWCI. Regarding this year theme of gender equality today for a sustainable future tomorrow, I really believe that we need to come out from this men or women entrepreneurs to be a successful entrepreneurs. Wish you all women out there a great and happy International Women's Day. Thank you so much.
Hi, I'm Savita Sethi. I head programs and partnerships at ABWCI. A very happy International Women's Day to all of you. About half of the world's population is represented by women and girls, which means they make up for half of the world's potential. We must harness and use the potential of our girls and women for development. Women can play a central role in pathways to sustainable tomorrow. They must be empowered to play their part in decision-making at all levels. I wish to join the world in saluting the spirit of women through International Women's Day. And I would like to recognize the contribution of those women who are leading charge in building sustainable tomorrow. A very happy Women's Day to all of you once again. More power to every woman out there. More power to all of us. Thank you.